Assalamu alaikum. Hello guys, thank you for joining me back on my channel, and thank you for everybody who's supported my channel so far. It's all very new. I do believe inshallah that it will flourish and grow organically, and I'm really looking forward to that actually. I'm really looking forward to being in this space more, and I'm just so grateful for everyone who's supported me so far, because it's just something that I've been meaning to do for the longest time, and I'm just glad that I'm finally doing it, guys. So I am going to make a video, an about me video, just to get into that a bit more, but yeah, that's for another video. So today, what did we do? So I actually went out today in the hope of picking up some self-care, kind of New Year self-care little goodies for my mum, my sister, my sister-in-laws and my nieces. I just thought it'd be something nice to put together for them, you know. I feel as though, you know, as women, we kind of put our needs are always secondary. You know, we get so caught up looking after everybody else around us, you know. So I think it's just, you know, they say, you know, start as you mean to go on. So I think it'd just be a really nice way just to have like a little reminder of, you know, I'm going to spend this time, I'm going to have an evening off and, you know, put a mask on, or I'm going to run a long bath for myself. So it's just a few bits. It's not a lot really, but I think it's really nice to give things to each other that necessarily we don't treat ourselves to, and hopefully they can enjoy those things. I think I'm going to put a little rose in there as well. I think an individual rose, because they are also deserving, and maybe a little chocolate, a cheeky chocolate, some Ferrero Rochers. I'm thinking. I think everybody loves a little bit of cheeky chocolate. So, oh, excuse me. So, yeah, I'll show you that in a moment. What else? I did go into River Island and pick some things up from River Island. I'm actually really proud of myself, because let me explain why. I have not had clothes, honestly, I kid you not, for the longest time. I have just been wearing whatever's in my wardrobe. I haven't really had a style. I've lost my sense of style, basically. And also I think that every bit of money, or, you know, all of our resources, all of our finances intentionally have been put back into savings for doing the house and things like that. So I've really made an intention to kind of dress how... Sorry guys, camera just cut out. So I have made an intention this year to restyle myself, and buy clothes intentionally. Buy clothes that I'm actually going to really enjoy wearing too. And maybe have fewer items, but items that I can get more use out of. So what usually happens is I go out and I'll buy one item that I can't then pair with anything, or it doesn't go with anything, or it doesn't sit right, or I'll buy a skirt that doesn't then go with the top, because the top is still from my old wardrobe, and this is something, a new piece that I'm trying to incorporate into my new style, you could say. So what happens is that one piece that I get then gets lost amongst all the other pieces in the wardrobe, and I don't end up wearing it, or I wear it but just not enough. So I'm so glad today, when I went to River Island, I actually bought a skirt but also bought a top to go with it. I then bought a top but bought a skirt to go with it, and vice versa. You get where I'm going with this, right? So yeah, and they had some really nice pieces, so I'm glad that I've started doing that. I actually will show you what I got from River Island today also. Thank you so much for watching, and inshallah I will catch you in my next vlog. Take care. Assalamu alaikum. Bye. This is the leather skirt, guys, but it just keeps you so warm, honestly. And this is a quirky little top that I bought. Again, it's from River Island, but it's just, yeah, it's just a really, oopsie, it's a really nice material. I just think it's really cute. I mean, I might end up wearing a different top with this skirt, but I just think it gives a bit of character. I do really like it. And then this top with this skirt, which I have to say is really comfy, this skirt. Probably have to wear something underneath this top. So I'm going to put them together. There's 6 there, individual ones. I'm going to wait to get the chocolates, flowers, and then once it's all done, I will upload a picture of it on Instagram or something. Look who's waiting for us as soon as we wake up. So we've just got dressed, even though it's 6:45 or something like that. Very spontaneous. We're going to drop the boys off to the aunt's house because they're having a sleepover there, and then we're going to quickly just head into London and just have a mooch about. We didn't quite know what to do with our day. It's such a fine balancing act, isn't it, between wanting to feel rested during the holidays and getting the most out of it and being productive at the same time. So I mean, that's generally a juggling act, isn't it, in everyday life. So I am really looking forward to actually getting my yoga mat out. I was gonna say next week, but I don't know what next week. I'm hoping to go up to my mum's, so I doubt that will happen. But I think once the boys are back in school after the half term, I'm gonna try and, I was doing yoga 6 days a week at one point, 6 days a week, and honestly, my mind, body, soul, everything just really felt it. So I really just want to get back into yoga, really. You know what, it really helps me just to slow down, just to be able to be present with everything, just to take in everything, all of my surroundings. I remember when I first started doing yoga, I remember saying to a close friend of mine actually that even though we had at that point had the extension side of the house for at that point maybe a year and a half, it was only at that point where I was taking it all in, really enjoying the space, because you don't really stop, do you? You don't really every day you wake up, you do the things that you need to do, there's a bucket list of things to do, and rinse and repeat, so yoga really helps me just to switch off and just to be so much more mindful of everything. So I'm really looking forward to doing more of that. I'm feeling more like that, and just being a bit more conscious with everything, which is very important to me anyway in general. So yes, I think the boys are ready, so we're going to grab them, drop them, and then we are going to head into London. we're just going home now, and there's not a soul in sight. I don't think I've ever left the shopping centre at this time. What time is it? 9:30. Oh.
10. 10.
Yeah. It's quite nice actually. The silence is actually quite nice. So we've just got home. So we got there for 8, about 8:05. So it took us about an hour and a bit to drive there. So we weren't there for very long because the shops close at 9 in Stratford today. So we weren't there for too long. So I was able to go to Zara and have a little mooch around some of the shops. I did pick up a few things. I wasn't able to try on some of the trousers I picked up from Zara. So I'm going to try one in a moment and see if they actually do fit. Otherwise I'd have to return them. Guys, more than anything else, I'm just so pleased that I've got the powdered milk. Honestly, I haven't had tea all day and I'm starting to get so cranky. I can't have fresh milk on my tea. It's just no good for me. So I'm just so glad that I've got this. We did a pit stop at Medford's house. Medj is my sister-in-law. She's also my homie, aka homie, who has reserve of milk in her cupboard for me. I mean, come on, lifesaver, because I was getting very cranky. I was really getting cranky, but I've got that now. I'm gonna make a nice cup of tea. We've had so many pots of this in the pantry, and we're just out. This cough is so weird. I feel as though any second it's gonna come on, so I'm trying to hold it back. I feel like I'm talking with a full mouth all the time. Anyway, Happy picked up this wireless charger thing, which I think is going to be really good for us to have. Not panic when you wake up to 2% charge on your phone, which happens to me every single day. So yeah, let me show you quickly what I picked up from Zara. Right, the first thing I picked up was this top. That is my makeup stain on there, so don't be alarmed. I just love the length of it, and I love how you could potentially dress this. I feel as though you could put it on and make any outfit look like $1 million. And I love the thickness of it. Just the feel of it in general. I am going to put it on and show you. This was the most expensive thing that I picked up. So it was 30% off. So it was originally £45. And I think, do you know what, it's justified because it's one of those tops that you can wear. Again, it's got a really timeless feel to it, and I think you can stick it over anything. So, and I think when it gets slightly warmer, you could even use it as like instead of maybe like a blazer or a coat. So it's 30% off. So I think I paid 30 something for it. Don't test my maths, but I'm gonna I'm gonna pop it on and show you what it looks like. I did really like the trousers. They're kind of like, so they're straight all the way down, and they're like a smart casual. So I'm not really fond of wearing jeans or anything like that. I haven't been in the longest time actually. I'm so used to wearing dresses and things. So I thought, why not? Let me show you. It's in the size small, but it's got a feel of smart trousers, but also quite casual too. Don't know if that makes any sense, but they're kind of like a little bit of a flare at the bottom. I feel as I'm going to have to trim some of it off to get a nice fit. So yes, that's those. And then this one, I feel as though I will get a lot of wear. I will wear it with dresses quite often because of the way it's cut off, the cut off point. Great buys. And then the last thing that I got, so it was just 4 items, but to be honest with you, I'm surprised I got 4 items considering the amount of time we had to spend in there. I love the colour of this, and I love the fact that it's one of those trousers I feel you could potentially wear all year round, because it's a crepe material, but it's not like a light crepe material where you're gonna feel chilly. It's got a nice thickness to it, so, and super comfy as well. I feel as though, again, I'm going to trim the bottom off of these as well, so then I can really get the look that I'm after. But the colour is beautiful. I have to say, I'm really impressed with this. So we're able to charge 2 phones on here, and then hubby was able to do his watch as well. But I woke up with 100% charge at my phone, which never happens. But yeah, really impressed. You can just pop it on there so it's sitting up, and yeah, you're good to go. Or you can lay it down. So quite impressed with that. And to make sure I start off my day with my vitamins, I've just got the shower, so it's this one, and then I've got the B12, and then the vitamin D, which is only 1 spray.
Hiccups, heat baths.
Honestly,
Remember that?
I know I've gone on about it so many times, but if you haven't watched This Is Us, where have you guys been? It's one of our favourite things to watch. Absolutely love it. I think it really showcases how there's so many lessons in life that are really the making of us, that we are none the wiser about at the time. But when you go back and you kind of put all the dots together, and even the people that you've met or the people that you've been impacted by, some people who have been in your life for, like they say, like a reason or a season, or, you know, and how that all ties back to that one moment in your life that you never knew you would need that lesson for, or that strength for, or yeah, it's just brilliant. Please go watch it.